Battle of the Bay State, 7th all-time meeting. And Rich, it's a series that's still relatively new. Lowell going Division I in 2015, so the Minutemen have had the edge. They've won all 6 matchups, but this Riverhawks team, as Greg Cannella mentioned to me earlier in the week, they've given UMass all they can handle over the course of those 6 games.
Midfield that UMass brings. Breo with a hat trick, hit the pipe.
Right on cue, and another opportunity, but this one is fired wide. But Breo, you mentioned it, a really strong debut this season against Army, and UMass going right to the attack, and they score immediately after putting the ball back in play to cut the lead in half.
Kyle Smith, I've had the pleasure of playing with his dad, Norm, an outstanding All-American here at UMass.
He'll throw it behind for Bregman. Bregman cuts in, cuts towards goal, and scores. A nice little bluff, throws Pav, and Mason Bregman gets UMass back within a goal.
He's making me look very brilliant here, but I just mentioned the word crafty.
A lot of depth on this UMass team as that one finds the twine, and the Minutemen take their first lead of the contest, 4-3.
Quick ball movement, identify the matchup. O'Leary on the top side, the lefty dodge, goes right to left, and see the placement tight against a right-hand goalie on that angle. To beat him to the near pipe, you have to put it over his left shoulder. Go to the goal.
Bregman, a feed in front, a late shot, and they get it off. Just in the nick of time, Cargiulo makes it 5-4.
A fortuitous bounce for the Minutemen right there. What looked like was going to be a shot clock violation, and this is time and room. This is a big time shot by Cargiulo. You notice the ball bounces right to him, step, and bring in the high heat, and it was stick side high, and a big goal for UMass. One of the reasons it seems like UMass has struggled, sometimes they're not really moving their feet in there. They want the short stick, Brady Hoff. They want to go against him.
A one-hopper into the back of the net, and Sears, the first goal from an attacker by the Riverhawks, cuts the lead back down to 7-5.
They had the matchup on the short stick. White Mac bumped the pole.
Saves a late goal, and the final seconds will tick off, and UMass will have a 7-5 lead over the Riverhawks at the break. Rich, it was action-packed first half. And to the Riverhawks' credit, they have stuck it out in this one and set up with 13 minutes left in the third quarter. And what a rocket of a shot. It is 8-5, first goal of the second half for UMass.
This is time and room. Kalen Lewis getting his hands free. Lowell a little too soft, stepping out to the shooter. And that is high heat off stick side to the far pipe. And you have to get to the shooter's hands to prevent the follow through there, Colin. But he had a good look at the goal and made it count.
Kalen Lewis.
Caleb Mass to slide early with 25. White Mac, the long pole, here he comes. That was Owen Quinn, 24. Great inside roll. And credit the tenacity of UMass Lowell, Colin, during that possession. They stayed after it.
It remains a 2-goal advantage for the Minutemen. 8-6 going into the fourth. We'll bring you that fourth quarter when we come back.
Touches here. Here's their big gun. Breo had the 3 goals against Army. The goal, I texted Greg Cannella immediately after the game last week. Grant Breo ran big time goal.
Cargiulo stretches the lead back to 2.
That's why you have your first midfield on the field. And Grant Breo's goal with 11 seconds left against Army, he ran the length of the field to cut the lead to 13-12. Typified UMass lacrosse. Look at this release point. Don't let an offensive player get to the middle of the field. Push him down the side. Lowell did not slide. He got his hands free. That would have been an impossible save to make.
Ground ball corralled though by UMass. 7 seconds to shoot. Up top, and that one finds its way in the back of the net. An absolute rocket, and once again it's Lewis.
This is a nice job by Lewis showing himself off the scramble. We were under 10 seconds. He puts his stick up, catch, cradle, shoot off stick side high against the right-hand goaltender. Excellent placement, big-time shot, and a key goal to push the lead to 3.
In that stretch, the final seconds tick off. Chance for one last bid and one last stop made by Note will do it. The UMass Minutemen pick up their first victory of the 2024 season with a 10-7 win over their in-state rival in the UMass Lowell Riverhawks.